What's up, YouTube land? Please forgive the shakiness. I'm using a new stand that isn't exactly all that stable. Now, I figured since I fucked up on the last video, I'd give you guys a special AliExpress minifigure review to make up for it. Now, I was going to wait until all of the minifigures got here in the mail, but the US mail just so happens to be taking its sweet ass time on the rest of them, so I will give you guys what I have. Starting from right to left, front to back. These first four are from an unnamed store. It just gave me the store number. They were 80 cents a piece, that's US, with $2.55 shipping and handling, 40 cents tax, for a grand total of $6.15. Now, starting with this guy. Now, I can't tell exactly who he's supposed to be or what movie he comes from. I mean, maybe he's supposed to be Art the Clown from that Terrifier. I have no clue. He kind of looks like he has a bit of a Pennywise print to him. But we have a custom molded hair piece with these 3 dot spots right there. We got some pretty cool and unique printing to him. And this is a 4-sided print all the way around. The hair piece is extremely tight, so it's not sitting on quite right. But definitely well made, well printed, and for something that you can't find as far as Lego made, this is excellent. I mean, well worth the 80 cents I paid for it. We got ourselves a little balloon that came with them. Now, moving on to our actual Pennywise minifigure from Stephen King's It. Now, he came with an extra hand. I'm not quite sure what these crimson studs are for on the sides. They also came with them. We got ourselves the red balloon. Definitely awesome print to this. Again, complete 4-sided print with 2-sided print on the head with 2 complete different faces. Now, the hair itself is extremely tight. I actually had to use a pair of pliers to get this back off of the minifigure by gripping onto the head itself and then pulling the hair off. So that is a little bit of a drawback to changing which face you want it out. But other than that, I mean, it's definitely worth the 80 cents I paid for it. All right, moving on to the actual custom molded pieces from Silent Hill video game. Those of you who've played or watched the movie Silent Hill definitely recognize this guy, the Red Pyramid. Now, we got a custom molded knife for him. As you can see, he came with an extra hand. The head itself is also a custom molded piece, one solid custom molded piece. Awesome printing to the body. Now, the legs themselves only have printing on the front, but the torso and arms are 4-sided printed. And this is just an awesome molded piece right here. A lot of people talk down about aftermarket building block manufacturers because of brands like Kazi and all of them that bootleg Lego brand sets. But if you actually dig through the garbage of bootleg sets, you can find some really interesting and custom pieces that you're not going to find anywhere else. And if you do, and they charge you more than what I got charged for these, then yeah, you're getting ripped off because they went to AliExpress to get those minifigures. I guarantee it. They didn't make them themselves. And we also have one of the nurses from the movie Again, extremely accurate print to the minifigure itself, and four-sided print as well. The head is a custom molded piece specifically made for the nurse, just like Red Pyramids was specifically made for him. Extremely accurate to the printing on the front of the face and the detail to the ridge lines and everything in it. I mean, you can actually see where the jawline protrudes out from the face. It'd been nice if it actually came with a scalpel instead of a knife, but semantics. Definitely worth the 80 cents I paid for something that you can't find anywhere else. All right, moving on. These three right here, along with the four Ghost Riders in the background, all came from Mini Assembly Brick Store. Starting with these three up front, they were 79 cents a piece, $4.71 shipping and handling, with a 5-cent discount for what that's worth, 49 cents tax, for a grand total of $7.51. Now that is a bit pricey, especially with the shipping and handling, but as far as the minifigures go, they were definitely well worth the price. Now, starting with the first Scarlet Witch right here, we have a custom molded hair piece, which is really cool. Really accurate printing to the torso. Only two-sided print with this one. Now, I can't remember if the legs are double-sided print or not, because this is a separate piece right here. But as far as the head goes, the head does have two-sided print to it. We got a regular, happy, not pissed off Scarlet Witch, and a pissed off, glowing red-eyed Scarlet Witch. And definitely well worth the 79 cents I paid for her, especially with this custom molded hair piece. And we also got a custom printed Darkhold accessory to go with her. And as you can see, she came with a spare hand. And this is extremely detailed for a Lego print. I'm not sure if it all picks up on the camera or not. And then we got an custom printed page piece on the inside. There is no printing to the back, but that's okay. As far as the detail to the front goes, that is just awesome. If I can get the damn thing to actually focus. There we go. Again, well worth the 79 cents I paid for her. Now, I already had a Doctor Strange minifigure in my collection. The reason why I got this guy was because of the Darkhold book that came with him. Now, in the description picture, all it shows you is a picture of the torso and a picture of his face. It does not show you anything in the book. It does not show you anything else that comes with him. But we have some extremely detailed and accurate printing to his magic discs. We also have some extremely detailed and accurate printing to the torso. The cape itself is a separate piece with some nice printing on it. And I can't remember if the head... No, the head is just one-sided print only. But what came as a pleasant surprise with this minifigure was not only that the cape was a separate hard piece, but it came with extra arms that come off the back of it. Now, I'm not exactly sure what scene in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness this is from, because I have not yet seen the movie, but that was definitely an excellent and very cool surprise to come with him. And for something that you can't find on from Lego, I mean, yes, they have Doctor Strange minifigures, but you're not going to find a Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness minifigure like this one. Moving on to his other accessory. As you can see, he came with two hands and a even more detailed and custom printed Darkhold. I mean, you really can't see all the detail on the camera and because it's so dark, but there is a lot of detail to this print. A lot of detail. And on the inside, we also got a custom printed page as well. Definitely pretty cool. Again, no printing on the back, but oh well. As far as the amount of detail they put into the front print, I can forgive them for that. All right, moving on to the second Scarlet Witch. Again, the reason why I got two of these was because it came with two different dark holds. I'll get to this in a minute. Now, this is a darker print than the other one and a completely different print. Come on, focus. But extremely well detailed. Now, the hair piece right here, what was really interesting about this is that the crown is actually a separate piece, which I thought was pretty cool. Again, four-sided print, just like the other ones previously seen. Extremely detailed and accurate. Let's see if I can't get the hair off of this one. There we go. Double-sided print to the face, or to the head, which I thought was pretty cool. Again, well worth the 79 cents I paid for a minifigure you're not going to get from Lego. And that's only because of the customized pieces that it comes with, even if you can find a Scarlet Witch from Lego. And as far as the dark hold, we have the same type of print to the other as the other dark hold, just in different color scheme. And we have a completely more detailed dark hold page that came inside it. Damn camera keeps shaking and I can't get it to focus. As you can see, she also came with an extra hand. Again, no printing on... Oh, this one actually has printing on the back. My apologies, which I thought was pretty cool. All right, moving on to the Ghost Riders. Now, yes, you can find a Ghost Rider from Lego, and it will have this type of chest piece print, as well as back print to it. Now, as you can see from the legs, they are all custom molded or custom printed. Now, you are not going to find a green Ghost Rider from Lego. And this is taken from one of the cover arts of the Ghost Rider comic books from the early 2000s. I do believe around 2006 was when this particular volume of Ghost Rider came out. And as far as the cover art goes, because I actually have a book with the cover art on it, the motorcycle is accurate to the type of motorcycle he's riding. As you can see, he came with two extra hands. And definitely well worth it. Now, backtracking a little bit, these minifigures were $1.33 a piece. $6.23 shipping and handling with 11-cent discount for what that's worth and 80-cent tax for a grand total of $12.28, which, yeah, that was a bit pricey, and that's mainly because of the shipping and handling, which kind of pissed me off a little bit on that one. Now, moving on from this Ghost Rider, we are going to the Alejandra Jones Ghost Rider, which is, again, a Ghost Rider that you are not going to find from Lego. And as far as the custom molded pieces that come with her, definitely accurate to what's in the comic book. Definitely an accurate and well done printing to the minifigure, double-sided as well. I like how she got the little tramp stamp exposed part right there. Her motorcycle is pretty accurate to the one used in the comic book, and as you can see, she also came with an extra hand. Now, the one thing she didn't come with, which I would like to have seen her with, is her sickle piece, which they actually do make, but you can only find them in like 10-piece weapon packs. So, I would love to have gotten that, but as far as everything else goes, I'm pretty satisfied. Moving on, we have a Danny Kesh Ghost Rider, and this comes from the War for Heaven story arc from the Ghost Rider comic books, where Danny Ketch's Ghost Rider is a blue-flamed Ghost Rider. Again, something you're not going to find from Lego. Four-sided print, as with the other ones. Extremely accurate and well done. Motorcycle could be a little bit more accurate. Maybe could have some printing on the front for its eyes. But a bit of semantics. And comes with an extra hand. Moving on to the next one. Now this, I'm not exactly sure who he is supposed to be. I'm not exactly sure which volume of Ghost Rider he comes from, or if he's supposed to be the Ghost Rider called Vengeance. But as far as the print on him, it's really well done. Four-sided print. I like how they added the flames to his sleeves on both sides. And I like how this one came with the fireballs in the hands. As far as his motorcycle goes, which I just dropped, it's pretty much your standard glowing motorcycle that came with the other Ghost Rider minifigures I've showed you in the past. And as you can see, he also came with a spare hand. And moving on to the very back row, last but not least, these guys came from the 312 toy store. All together, they were, as a set, they were $6.37. Again, this is all US. With $2.95 shipping handling, pretty decent for that. 65-cent tax, and all total is $9.97. Again, starting right to left. I would have liked it if these guys had actually come with some weapons instead of whatever these staff things are supposed to be. But we got some nice printed pieces. Lego bootleg shield, but semantics. Nice printed piece to the armor on it. And not really much to say about these guys. Only one-sided print. I'll just let them fall over. Moving on to the next one. This one came with a spare piece. I do believe this is actually off of the spline from him. So, yeah, I think that was an accidental thrown in there. But again, that same bootleg type shield. Definitely nice print to the chest piece. The same staff, which, yeah, I wish he actually came with a weapon. Now, the downside to this guy is the head does not fit nice and tight to the torso, unfortunately. So, yeah, it comes off real easy. But nice helmet, nice molding to it. There's no real defect, no actual defects or anything in it. So, happy with that one as well. And I keep hitting my camera stand and making the camera shake. Again, my apologies. Please bear with me on that. And we got another guy. I like how they gave him a different color bone to the staff, but yeah. And again, that same bootleg type shield. And I can't really fault them for the bootleg type helmet because there's only so many different types of medieval helmets that you're going to be able to make out of Lego. Nice printing to the torso. These are all actual skeletonized minifigures. So now, this guy right here, I can't remember if this shield came with him. I don't think it did, or else it would have been in his hand. I think it came with another one of these guys. But that same type of bootleg shield print design. Now, I'm not sure why they gave him 3 bones. And I just stuck this one on the head of the horse just to hold it there so it wouldn't get lost. I guess it's just to give him something to hold in his hands. Which, yeah, kind of stupid. It would have been nice if they actually came with weapons. But again, those are semantics. Definitely nice molding to everything. Nice print to it. As you can see, the shield doesn't quite fit nice and tight inside these, but oh well. Moving on to the actual king himself, and one of the few that came with an actual weapon, which was nice. We got a nice printing to the face, some glowing eyes, which is definitely nice departure from the plain Jane print of the other ones. That same bootleg print to the shield, but oh well. I'm not going to fault them for bootlegging the armored crown type piece. Again, because there's only so many different types of armored crowns that you can actually mold for Legos, but for what it's worth, I mean, definitely worth its price. No defects in the molding or nothing. And to the last but final guy who actually came with a weapon. And the only Snow White minifigure in the bunch, which I actually like how these were an off-color cream, because you don't find these in Lego. You only find the bone white and the jet black. Again, that same shield, same bootleg type helmet, nice print to the chest piece. I like how this one actually came with a weapon, a flail. No defects in the molding, as with all the rest of them. Definitely well worth the price. As always, the links to all of these will be in the description below if you care to check out the stores. No guarantees that they're going to be in stock. And since this is a bit extended of a video, I will end it with that. And if you've made it to this far and you like what you've seen, please hit that thumbs up button. If you would like to see more of these videos, definitely go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that bell notification icon so you can be notified for when new videos come out. I normally release about 1 a month. And if you have anything that you would like me to review, please leave it in the comment section below. I will get back to you and let you know if I am capable of getting my hands on that specific set for reviewing, or if it's outside my price range at this particular time. And with that, as always, I'm Bones. You are whoever you are, and I am out of here.